Alright, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to all the brothers and the few sisters that's out there. Unto the Israelite foreigners from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom in the Hebrew, which means peace. Just a quick show to the spirit of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. Matter of fact, I'm going to do this other one first. Now, I had another show in mind. So I'm going to do it real quick. Proverbs 1:21. It says, 1:20. Wisdom crieth without, she utter her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief concourse, and the openings of the gates and the cities she utter her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, but you love simplicity. Now, I bring this up because, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, when we was at Camp Saturday, Channel 7 Eyewitness News out here in New York City was broadcasting a tape section. And they was in front of the building where Malcolm X got shot. Which that's a whole nother topic in itself. And as they was trying to act like they was trying to avoid us, they had us in the background. Now, when your brother see the zoom, is the way we edited. That's why we did like that, so people could see that we was there. But they was there for like the whole day, and throughout the whole day, I believe one person came, and she was talking, not talking smack, but she was like, it's all about what's inside, and when we out in the highways and byways preaching this word, it's for the people, all right? It's for the people to see, like, there's another way out of your current condition. But what do the people do? They fan their hands, and they continually go to their everyday life and being wicked. So we're being witnesses against them, because as long as we've been out in the highways and byways, wherever we go, from 34th to Delancey, 14th Street, out here in New York, all these different locations, they all seen us. They all, every single person seen us, and they have no excuses anymore, man. Because we went out in the highways and byways and preached out the wisdom that needs to be preached. Okay? And it says, how long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and the fools hate knowledge. And that's what's happened, because YouTube has a tendency of just flagging brothers' videos when they talk about, that other thing that's going on right now. But before that other thing happened, we've been gave generalization of how the events is going to take place today. And it so happens that now that everybody's familiar with the conditions of today, that the upper elites, they're not gonna, they choke and they're gonna put you in a chokehold. In other words, you're never gonna go back to no sort of normalcy, man. Period. While you people are participating into this ritual that they have you participating in, and you have no idea what's going on, you're fools, okay? And you hate knowledge, because the knowledge was out there. Matter of fact, the knowledge is still there. But soon this knowledge is gonna leave, and once this thing goes out from the streets, then the Lord is gonna destroy you people, man, and rightfully so. It says, turn ye at my reproof, behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. So the scripture says, when wisdom and knowledge should be stability of thy times, that's the Lord pouring out his spirit on us and making us understand the environment that we are in, so we have a heads up of the things to come. Just like that movie with Roddy Piper, They Live, when he had put the glasses on, he could see right through everything. Well, we could see right through all the bull. All right? Because the Lord poured out that spirit onto us. He corrected us in our ways. All right? That's why we out in the highways and byways and doing what we're doing. But as for the others, it says, because I have called and you refuse, I have stretched out my hand. No man regard it. And that's talking about 2/3 of the nation of Israel. There's plenty of times you could go back in time where people come up with the most outlandish reasoning to not to come, not to take heed. And you look at them like, yo, this is a life and death situation. And what do? They fan their hands, or they postpone certain things like nothing's bad's about to happen. And guess what? All hell has broken loose. And it's never going to let go. Ezekiel, I believe it's 33 and 30. Also, the son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, every one to his neighbor, saying, come, I pray you, hear what is the word that cometh from the Lord. So they all come with that conclusion. Hey, let's go out there, you know. And it says, and they come unto thee as a people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear my words. Sorry, they hear thy words. They hear our words. Like, yeah. They they agree, okay, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness. So they don't take the correction. They don't get it. They just, and their mind's like, yeah, I agree with you, but that agreement, they're not fully persuaded in their mind. So to sit there to say this, when you see your teachers out there, been out there, even to the point of now in mainstream media, show you that one way or another, we are going to be in your local news, international news, out in front. Then you're going to realize, like, yo, this thing is real. All right. And it says, and they, verse 32, and lo, thou art unto them as a lovely song of one that have a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not. And this is why the Lord said, I come, and there shall be no cloak for their sins. So you want to know why you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans about to be put to death? You want to know why you being targeted? Every newscast from your president onto your local authority are saying that you three categorized people are being subjugated or to be slaughtered, all right? Because they keep pressing upon you because you did not listen, all right? You hard-headed, stiff-necked, rock-headed buffoons did not listen. So now the enemy has made up his mind, and boy, I'm reading on, it says, and when this come to pass, the things that we said, all the generalization that we've been saying of the events that's taking place right now, all right? You could pinpoint it, you could say whatever you want to say, but we are the shown in proof what's been said, all right? And lo, it will come, rape, robbery, murder, more rape, robbery, murder, death, destruction, okay? The RFID microchip, plagues, pestilence, famine. And Lord said, it will come because it's here. Then shall they know that a prophet has been among them. And that's how you know. The only way for us to be solidified, or for the people to say, oh, these are the men, is when these things happen. All right? And yet, they're so proud, they still won't agree. But when that time comes, man, and when that time comes, this is what's going to happen to you. Verse 25, Proverbs 1:25. But you have set naught at all my counsel, and when none of my reproof, none of his correction, also I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. Now the funny thing is the situation that's taking place down in Texas, and RT had to do a thing about it, and you could hear it in the voices of the people. They laughing at the people in Texas. All right, they mocking them. So y'all people are so vicious and so cruel. Y'all mocking one another. But when the shit hits the fan in a grain scale, when Jacob's trouble happens, and the men of the Lord is dwelt safely, we're gonna be laughing at you, man. We will be laughing at you, and the Lord's gonna be laughing through us on the shit that is gonna happen unto you, man. It says, when your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They will seek me early. Going back to what? Amos 8 and 11, the famine of the word. All right, I'm just going to quote it. They're going to seek from west to east. They're going to be looking for this word. All right, they're going to be looking for this meal. They're going to be looking for this grub. But it's going to be too little, too late. But they shall not find me. You're not going to find the men of the Lord when Jacob's trouble is taking place. All right? Here we are, right in front of you people's face. We've been there. That area where we preach at, because there's several areas we be at, they all know us, so to speak. They see us. But guess what? A lot of people don't take heed. A lot of people don't take heed. I remember 34th. We was like a landmark, man. When the apostles on down, a landmark. A standing symbol of a way out. Yeah, but what did the people do? They fan their hands and like, oh. So when shit hits the fan, that's gonna be a rejoicing to our spirit. See, people laughing at those people down in Texas, but all hell's about to break on you people that's laughing at them. And all you agents that's out there, hell's about to come onto you. All right. Verse 29. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord, life or death. They were none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof, meaning the Lord's correction. For turning away of their simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearken unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from the fear of evil. And that's why we go out to do what we do. This is the guaranteed safety of us, of our well-being, of our family, all right, of our loved ones, the works that we do. So everything that we have been doing was never in vain, all right? So with that being said, I hope you brothers edify. Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.